Alright, I think we got everything. I wonder if I do this. Yeah, there it is. Very funny. Okay. Still loading? Sure. Hello, Shiek. Can you hear the music or is it not there? Tell me. Sorry. Hello. Oi. Oh wait, it wasn't. It's not on the. But now you should hear it. Kind of hear it. Yeah, I didn't have the channel in the idle, but now you should guys hear it. Or is it still like quite low? Should I make it louder? I think probably louder. Is it too loud? Or should it go louder? I don't know. I think it should probably go louder. I'll make it louder. Okay, I can't make it louder than that though, so let's see. I'll put some properties on it, now filters. What? This is fine. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That what it's now is fine. Or should I take it back a little bit? Okay. So I read on both of these, and this one is more appropriate towards what we're doing. So we'll go with this one. By the way, the music, I have it in the description also, on the YouTube. I couldn't get it for the Discord one, but a Discord one? Twitch one? You can hear it a bit, so we can hear you more clearly. You can lower it a bit, okay, yes. I will take it a bit down then. But yeah, the music is from Iris, or Winded, on Spotify. Very cool guy. Let me lend his music once before us, also for one of the videos, and he said it's okay for me to play it on the live stream as well. So we're using it now, because that's I'm allowed to do. Lucas, what? Give me this time. What game? It's still the same game. Still the same game. We're still doing the same game.
Hello everyone.
And let's see.
Curve of the planet.
Taking the forward vector or something like that. I'm not really sure.
Not very clear, but I hope you can understand what I'm trying to say. Right. So we can actually discard this H and consider only the R. Oh no, actually we are not discarding. We can actually get this R plus H in the blueprint. So to calculate this first, let me get Asia.
Wasn't here last time. Ah, well. Basically what we're doing, I can maybe show you. What we're doing is let's see. This, so we got this right. We got through collision working As you clearly can see, it's very nice. Gravitation towards the center of the planet. So now we're just trying to make so that everything would stand upright. Instead of, well, that. Because we will be needing it for everything that walks on the planet. We want it to be walking like this, right? So the enemies should also have this. We don't want them to fall apart, fall through, whatever, stumble, right? We do want them to be able to stand upright. It doesn't matter, like, even if they jump up towards the air, they would also be flying around. That's basically what we're trying to accomplish right now.
Then we can get the world origin. Then distance. This is r plus h. This point to the origin of the world distance is what we receive here. So then I'll also get forward vector, and if I add this to current actor location, this will give me a point, actually this point, if this is the vector, this point. So if I want to get this point, what I have to do is calculate the direction from this point, from center to this point, and multiply by with r plus h. So direction, direction, we should calculate it from the world origin to this point. Then multiply it with this one, because this is r plus h, and that gives us this point. So my forward, my real forward should be this vector. That means from character
Oh yeah,
to
okay.
this point, the direction from the character location to this point. So
Oh, that would make sense, yeah.
I need to get unit direction,
Make sound more, need to hear Indian guy.
the location.
I think my eardrums will blast if I do it louder.
This is x, and it should be this rotation should be the capsule's new rotation.
Let's see if it works.
Let's see if the calculation is correct.
Yeah, I know the camera will fuck up, but
Because this
that's
is
fine.
plus vector. This is x.
Will he zoom out to show the full thing? He will. I would like to have a little bit of... Let's see, can I go back a few steps?
Location to this.
Because, okay.
This is x. This rotation.
Okay. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. I care about this part, but we're gonna take a little bit the whole thing. Okay, so let's go in here. So, well, that's not readable. Okay. Get actor forward. So we need the forward direction of the capsule, right? Maybe a bit smaller. Forward. So we have the character. We need the forward vector. I should probably make a helper function for that. The actor location. We have access to that, but the location of the actor. Or the actor. I'm using C++, Unreal Engine's terms. World origin we have. We can get the distance quite easily by just taking as they do over here. So what is it that they actually do? If I'm gonna sketch it out here. They take the world origin, then they have actor location, so let's say I'm here. Then they take the forward vector, So they have, for example, this over there. And then they add get actor location forward vector. So yeah, that's basically they get this point by that. Otherwise it would be over there. Okay. And then get unit direction. So from world origin to the forward. So just the directional vector that points towards this thing, right? That's what they do there. And then with that information, they multiply, because they have the distance here from here to there, so they multiply it basically by the distance. So now they have this one, which is actually like to here, but they will have this point instead. Great. And then here, get unit. Okay, this is a bit unclear about. Get actor location. Okay, this I'm not really following with. Let's see. Add input vector. Set actor rotation. So they set the rotation to whatever this rotation based on X and Z. But that's so weird because the... Yeah, you don't need to set the roll, right? That's true. Didn't you? If I'm... No, I should... That depends. Right, if I have a cube here in 3D... Oh no, if you take it, for example, in a 2D plane, it's easier to think about it. I only rotate on one axis. And that, if it's a 3D space, right, you have... Let me actually draw a 3D space. Let me see. You have Y, X, and Z. This would only rotate... that's a beautiful Z. This one would only rotate along the Z-axis if it was here when you walk around. So yeah, if it's a three-dimensional space, we're only using not Z and X. I can't really explain why, but I know it should be two. Okay. And then what they do is that get unit direction. From so the point where we're at or where we would like to look at, and then from the location. So then it's gonna take this, and then that will be the X rotation, and then the Z rotation will be get unit distance from world origin to actor location. So that's the Z one. Okay. Maybe we can do this. But this makes sense, this part over here. This one I can agree. Okay. Oh, well, we'll quickly try to replicate that. So we need to get the actors forward vector, or actually not the actors. It's I'm not using vectors. I'm using entities, or actually components, just well. So in the update here, we get each of the physics body. I think we want to do it after or before the collision detection system has happened. Probably after all of the physics has happened. So we'll allow anything that's weird, and then we'll force it for the rendering to be... It may look weird, but I think it's better than to allow any kind of weird orientation to be done. Well, if it's wrong, we'll switch the order. But for now, this is where the actual physics happens. This is pre-physics, where I just say that everything gets a gravitational pull towards the planet. Well, maybe it should be then, because then we update the physics system. But I don't think that would make much... I can just move it. I don't have to think too much about it. So before we do this, no, actually here we got the information that we want to use. So now I need to get the forward vector of whatever this get actor forward vector. And for that, what is considered a forward vector? Yikes. Because now the physics system could do something funny and mess it up, right? Because the physics system... Okay, let's say it's 2D. I have a cube. And then I'm here. What is considered a forward vector? Do I have something that is forward? I'll do forward there, but I don't think this is the same current. Yeah, no, it's not really the same. Radiance. Current. I couldn't use that because the rotation on these things will be different than the actual. I mean, I could also just lock it. Which would be fine. Yeah. That could be fine. Okay, we'll start by this. So, is this just in general how I should do a forward vector? Because then I would like to make it a lib function. Let's see. Current pitch. And a current yaw. Yeah. X, Y, Z. I could put it in num-c. We're gonna take it like that. And then we're gonna go to num-c. Where's num-c? And then we're gonna go into the vector. I think it makes sense to put it in the vector place. Swizzle. I should use those whistles more often. Or is there a forward? There is a forward already. From to normalize. I'll be back. Alright. Is that actually enough? Because then I could just use that to... Let's see. I'm gonna stand here real quick. And instead, because it seems to be there already, it's then... Because if it's... There's no way that is enough. Let's see. Where was it? There. Const forward is equal to end set vec forward from to. But that's the thing, it's supposed to a bit unsure about the idea here. What? Because the point is why I want the forward vector is so I can do this from to. I don't want. Oh. Calculate forward vector. Now I'm unsure what. Why do we have a from to in the library? It seems to be this, which it should be. I should ask control rig. Why does it exist, basically? Could we get Harold in the call? Damn. Because he has a forward vector function, or forward function, but it's...
That's which also like that's pointing to the right, right? It's like if you look at the implementation, I think it's not
No, it's not what I want. That's the thing.
Yes.
And what I would like to do is to create this thing, because this is the forward that I do want. But it's in the same namespace like that where he has his forward thing. I'm like, what is this forward used to? Am I so?
I think he doesn't use it actually. But
He do a test on it. That's what he does.
I can predict that he says like when he comes, oh yeah, and I'm not using it, you can just change it.
For real.
Just comment it out for now.
Yeah, we can do that. He can. He can shit on me after that. Interesting that the rotation changed on hot reload. I don't think that should have happened. Oh wait, I got some wrong conversion on rotation. That's true. Fuck. No, one hot reload. That's okay. We're not too picky. Not yet, at least. Yeah. So then I could just take what I do in player here. Take that from here, and we'll just create a new public inline. I think it can be inline, yeah. Function forward. Forward from Euler? Wait, there is. Ah, but he has a forward from Euler. Interesting. What's the point of forward then? I'm so confused. But yeah, that's basically what I want. But the thing is that I want this one to be the other way around. Oh yeah, we can do forward from Euler. Okay, interesting. From Euler, and then here we can pass in. Let's see, current pitch, yaw, roll. Current yaw, and then roll. I don't have a roll, so I'm just gonna put 0 there. Or shouldn't use a roll. Ah! And then I'm gonna comment this one out, and let's see how that one performs with this. There's an error. Why? And there's another error somewhere. Where is that? I'm going to implement a planet gravity system in Unreal Entor. What the hell? Wait, what is this here? Nah, that's some magic music stuff that's going on right now. It kind of reminds me of Spore. Switched it. Expected type struct after comp time. Found vector F32. Well, it must be of type vector or array, not type of struct. Can I not? Player 152. Or 52. 52. Interesting. Expected type struct as roof time.
Therefore, I would include HTML5 .h in my C programs.
Well, I could still call it nzvec. I think it doesn't just understand that it is that vec 32. Must be of type f vector or any type, not type of struct. What the hell? Info type rotation. Type of rotation. What is the rotation here in this case? Ah, okay. Okay, no, that's okay. We can change it slightly. Then we will just, because it returns this anyway, so we can change it to be like this. And set vec, and then we'll just provide this, and now it should be able to see expected type expression. Right. And now it worked. Great. Let's see, does it work with the wait, what? It's right, it's wrong because the orientation is incorrect. Because we want minus on your pitch roll. While this thing does minus also on the Y, we don't want that. So either we fix it there or we just go forward index 1 is equal to multiply equal minus 1. Can't you do that? Cannot convert constants, of course. Ah, that should be fine. No, not quite. Still a bit weird. Interesting. Maybe I need to actually reload completely. Let's see. Forward. Yeah, that's forward. Backwards, left, right. Okay, now it's not persistent anymore. Interesting. I was hoping that would work. Okay, interesting. Okay. Then what's different? Window split. Go to this thing. STDs. Because you the sin cos. That shouldn't matter. Yaw multiplied by pitch. That's the same. Pitch. That's the same. And then cos yaw multiplied. That's the same. Except for I don't do the degrees to radians here. Okay, now it's fine. Yeah. I should actually ask for if I could just make my own or use my own kind of like branch of the thing, because I'm switching so many things relatively.
Let's make a fork and then.
Yeah, I do have a fork. Hello, Jay Steinbach. Hey, I just stopped by to check. Looking awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I could just use I do have a fork, so I guess I could. And then I would just change the thing that I need to change. I guess this is like, and I could push those things separately, but it's kind of weird because then it wouldn't have to be like a sub module inside of my Git project.
Like I think you just want to include it as a normal sequence, right?
Oh yes, you mean like using my own kind of, yeah, let's do that. That's smart. Yeah, I'm just gonna I think I have it in Where do I have it? Isn't it in France? No. Harold. And then Numsy fork. That's not the fork one. Yes, here. I do list the branches. Whatever. I can check out this. I think he called it master. Yes, good. And then in here I could just let's see, we could change the vector here. And was it forward there? Ah, come on. There. So in this place, and then we could go in here, and let's see, where is that? Where's the thing? I think I will just take this, yank that, go back to here, and then we'll go 13 down, and we'll paste it there, delete that. And I think also, why not just for only support vector? Yeah, sure. And then we can take all of these ones, yeah. And you can change those to rotation. Pitch, yeah, so 1. And then we'll take this. And we'll change those to... Fuck. Ah, I don't have it in the... Oh god, I accidentally did the wrong thing. It's okay, it's okay. We don't have to be gods, we have to be okay. Rotation, and we will do pitch this time, so it's index 0, and that will be fine. Yeah, and I think I can push this one straight to master. Fixed. Almost right. One small thing. Still need to change the that is what I want. Yeah. Okay, git add. And then just fix rotation. Rotationer. Rotationer. For Vulkan. Like so. Nobody look. Put in my password. And then we can go to GitHub. And let's see. I think not that. Hey, I want it to work. What is this Git Copilot? Go out of my way. I don't want you. Do I have there that thing? KF. So in here, new. No, that's the new config. I'm stupid. I'm trying to learn how to navigate using this thing. P. Danny Jam. Where's the num-c? Okay, at this point I'm probably just slower than just doing it manually. That's okay, we have to practice. Fuck, wrong key. Ah, fuck. Oh my god, why does they have the Copilot on GitHub? I'm about to lose my horse shit. Okay, I'm going to my profile now. I tried, okay, I tried. Why won't it load? There's num-c, the first thing that shows up. And then I'm just gonna... How can I... pull request? Wait, if I... But Can I not? I pushed it to master. Is that like wrong? Should I have pushed it to a different branch to commit? Oh wait, I don't have to approve it. Ah, it's just straight up there. Well, I don't want to make a PR, but I want to change this thing to use. Let's see. Okay, we can close this thing. Don't need that one. And then we can go to Sun, and in here we'll have to change it slightly. This will be quite interesting to see how this will work. Okay, but let's go. So we'll go here, and we'll have to replace this thing with fucking GitHub. I swear to God. Oh my God. Okay, can't. Whatever. We'll take it. I'm about to lose my, like, for real, I'm... Yeah. There, so I'm switching it to mine. Need the hashtag still. Okay.
So this one just like navigate the web with like curly
Save that, and let's see how bad this can go. Right, we have to build. I think the tag might not be right. But we'll see. I will close the thing and we'll rebuild. Now it should load the new one from mine, and it should be inverted, some of these movements. But they are not. I don't think it's then using the right thing. That's okay. Yeah, it cached it. I must have cached it. How do I clear cache? Sig help. There should be a clear cache, or wait, I have to do fetch. Yeah, get fetch save. I swear to God, it's something like this. Dish. Oh my God. Swear. Sig the pulled from blah blah blah. The missing URL parameter. Am I doing it right, but still just don't recognize what I'm trying to do? Yeah, okay, so that's okay, but it's just doing something wrong. Okay, let's do this. For heaven's sake. I'm doing wrong. That should be okay. It's public? I sure hope it is. I think it should be.
Yeah, it says it's public. Wait, maybe next to the name. Now you see it in public.
Oh yeah. Well, why is it not? Why do I get this? Then missing URL. And just.
It only exists in the cache. You need to remove the .cache folder probably.
Is there a way to just clear cache?
Delete the folder manually, right?
Yeah, I could do that as well, but I was wondering if there's a convenient command. Where is sig out? Sig out. Why is there? What the fuck? What is this file?
Yeah, it happens to me also all the time. I'm creating random files with neighbors sometimes.
RMRF.
It's called like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, the sig cache is going bye-bye.
Yeah, 100 gigabytes.
Let's see, sig. Nah, still doesn't care.
But it said cannot remove .zig cache, directory not empty. Even though you specified with the dash. Like maybe.
But that's, I didn't remove the dot cache, I just removed the sig cache. But I don't know, there is no dot. Oh, it's from localhost. But that's the sig version. That's not the numc version. I think. Let's see. Yes, okay, that's more like it. Now it complains. What's good, gang? What's up? What's up, big Link? Let's see. Dependency is missing. What?
Expected dot hash. You can just add the dot hash.
But yeah, what should I put the dot hash to? Usually, well, I think.
It says it to you. It gave you.
I was reading this part. I thought it was just the same thing over again. I was like, ah. I didn't care to bother to read the other part. I was like, yeah, it's the same problem. Just let's see. I'm gonna grab some water while I compile C++ code. Still compiling C++. Oh, now we are on C. Nice. Let's see. No field member function vec4 position. Oh, I haven't pulled. Wait, how do I fetch from the actual head 2 commits behind?
Sync fork. You can do sync fork, but I don't know if in your
Ah, no, this should be
I
fine.
think you just added a score.
No, create pull.
No.
No, I'm pulling from him. I'm pulling to mine. I think.
But wait. There's a sync fork button. I know that syncs with fork. Maybe it will like remove the thing you added, but I know.
No. Well, if it does, oh yeah, sync fork there. Update.
So there you can. Now then it will be at the like.
Commits ahead. 2 commits ahead?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
So
just.
you probably added to the-
Yeah, okay. Still not there.
Pull it.
But what does it help if I pull to my local? This is not the same as this one. I need to somehow refetch the whole thing. Ah. Sig fetch. But then I'm back at this problem. I don't get it. Is it because literally the Sig version is incorrect? Do I have to update my Sig version for the whole project in order for Sig fetch to work? I don't want to do that. If I do that, I don't know what.
Just remove the cache again.
No, because it's maybe.
You can remove the cache again, right?
Maybe. Let's pray on that because I'd rather not do a I'd rather not do a update.
Crazy that doesn't work.
Because what is the current Sig lang version download? That I can't spell that. It's fine. Okay, it's still in 6 points. That is there like Sig roadmap? What is still like on the to do for 0.16? Because once 0.16 becomes stable, I think I will stay on that.
Which one are you using? Like 15?
No, 16, but I'm using the nightly. Let's trust AI on this one, am I right?
Yeah,
Okay, it's failed again. Again, it's like it didn't understand that it got an update. Maybe because the hash is incorrect. Let's try to redo this. Note. That's not what I intended. If it's still incorrect, then I probably have to do because that.
Maybe check if you have it on your GitHub if it's correct there. You know, if you
It is correct there. Trust me, bro. I know it is. Why is that? That should be fine. What the hell? Because I don't wanna. Oh, I see what I did. And I do the same
Why?
mistake.
Because you specified the commits, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna do this and I'm gonna get the new one. Bam. And then that thing is gonna take the next one. And run that. Now, let's pray to God. No official schedule for becoming blah blah blah. Ah! It worked!
Yeah.
It worked in the most inconvenient timing. But yeah, now it should be incorrect, the movement. Let's see. Well, it's still... It is correct. When it shouldn't be. Ah, wait, no, there it is. It's incorrect. Yes, perfect. So, let's see if we go to player now. And we comment this thing out. Should be fine. Maybe. Yeah, now it's fine. And now it just looks cleaner and we have a forward from Euler to be used in more places, so that's great. And what we could also do is that we can go in here, we can see that, okay. I don't know about these, because it would be nice to get right from Euler and forward from Euler, which oh man, my spider dies. Yes, it's one from outside. Well, Get forward vector would be kind of nice right now to just keep in a sense, to any kind of transform. I think that would make sense to having the transform get forward vector, because literally just getting to the transform rotation 0, 1. Yeah. So I will go into the transform and actually add that. Let's see. Transform to the from, and then get forward vector and get right vector. That would be so perfect. It would be so convenient.
Oh, would it?
Well, I mean, shut the fuck up. So I will just create a public function get forward. Oh, I don't want to use the forward, but like the get word, but it's kind of like forward vector, get forward vector. I don't have to say vector because it will return vector, and get, well, I will just say forward. It's quite obvious what it is for, so and it doesn't really need, it's just gonna take in cell. I wonder if I should do it as a reference though. Nah. And then what we can do here is we have access to vec. Do we have access to vec? We have access to vec. This we should actually put inside of the, well, whatever. Vec dot. Just need to try that it works. Forward Euler here. And what we can do here is that we pass just in self dot rotation, like so. And then we just return that. That should be it.
Lucas,
Tell
my
me.
website had 1.18k unique visitors since I bought it.
1.8k.
Yeah.
That's pretty
1.18K.
fire. That's fire.
But well, that's with bots. So so it's probably all bots, not gonna lie.
Type of rotation.
Also, like, people mistyping their mistyping the things. I will actually start chef.org right now.
You're starting to do what?
I will actually start chef.org right now.
Okay.
Because I need to test something out with WebAssembly.
Nice. There. So I think this will be a bit delayed now, but I want to try it that it works. Oh my god, I press insert by accident. Forward. Yeah, we want forward. It's equal to. And I care about the camera. Dot transform dot forward. It's not there, but I know it exists. And then what I can do is just that. And let's try this thing.
Lucas, go to ttchef.org.
Oops. Ah, it was there, and then I removed it. Okay. Go!
But
What
you
is
know
it?
the problem I have right now?
Hmm?
You see how the canvas is bigger for you than the screen?
Oh yeah.
It's yeah, and I can't get it to work that it's like always fitting the screen.
Well, that should be too hard. What are you doing? Because
I'm
it's.
not doing anything. It's using.
Why can I
the
not
C
scroll? You have disabled scroll on this page?
Bo, I programmed this in C.
Oh, that makes sense then. Okay. Let's see. Can I see where's the? I want to see the. So if I go here, I want to see these things. Why can I not there? Perfect. That's what I wanted to see.
What's that?
I wanted to see like how does it. You don't have any padding or
I have
margin.
no idea about the web, by the way.
Because that would make sense if you had. I'm just seeing the source here, and if you do width and height 100%, and then margin auto, I would probably put margin. Can I edit this thing? I can't, obviously not. Why can I not edit that? I should be able to edit that. Elements. Okay, here, margin auto, margin 0. And let's see. Now you still have it. Because it can happen that you have some margin or padding and that puts it like off. But I don't see why it's 100%
Like,
should
now
work.
the thing is, for example, on my screen, because I think my screen just, or like my browser has different dimensions with my screen. For me, it's not even full screen. For me, a part of it is black. Like, I think.
Ah, but
Margin,
interesting. Here you have
2%
width
of the screen.
2560 and height 1440. That's way
Yeah.
too large. I don't know, you should look into how you actually do the... Oh, wait, is it combining both of... Nah, but then it wouldn't make sense that... Nah, it doesn't really make sense. How are you getting the... Are these actually scaling correctly if I do 10%? And then... Nah, I don't think it updates. But yeah, okay, interesting. Yeah, I need to, you need to figure that out.
I test it out on my phone how it will look.
Function forward. There should now be a function called
Holy
forward.
shit.
Ah,
It's
no.
cooked on my phone. It's cooked.
It is there. So it should exist. Let's see. Num c enum and set. I mean transform if32 doesn't say anything, so it's just weird. It should be there though. Okay, I'm just gonna close the thing. And then I'm gonna rebuild it like this, so then it should be able to register now. Forward. Still not registered. But it's coming right from here. That has this... Where the fuck did the thing go? Okay, this is a different place now. Great. That's okay. Yeah, I don't really care. That's probably why it didn't work. Because I want it in this one. Now 2D won't have it, but I don't really care about 2D. As for the moment, maybe later I will. Let's save that and let's try again. Okay, there. And it works. Amazing. So yeah, now we can have it in the transform, the forward. So we can also use it in different places, but we won't use it here because then... no, we will be using the wrong transform because I have already taken it out from here to use different, yeah. But I just want to see that it works. So with that in place, we can actually push this also to my version. And it's is it just in the root? It is. Okay. And I will put it there, I think. Perfect. So now we'll just have to get the new hash. So we'll have it there consistently. Wow. My internet speed could be a little bit better, honestly. This is a bit annoying. Is it just taking it like this? I'm thinking it would be. I'm not sure. 0D. Let's see what the sun says. 0D 59. Yeah, so it's literally just replacing this with that. And then we need the hashtag. So yeah. Okay. Now we got that at least. So we can easily access the forward vector now. And then in the update, what we can do here is that if you go back to here, what we want to do is that we want to get the forward, and then we want to get actor location. So the location and the forward vector, it's normalized, yeah, so it's perfect what we need. So we get the position, and then we can get the rotation, but we don't... wait, yeah, just assign the rotation these things once, so we update it from what the physics system has calculated. Might not be a good idea. We'll move it around if it's not good. But for now we'll make the assumption that it is good. So what we can do now is transform dot forward. Right, it's not there. Fuck. Let's just restart it. Don't worry about the crash when we close the application. It's something to do with Jolt, so that's used as a dynamic library. It's fine. Reload LSP, and let's see, is it there now? Transform that forward, there it is. So now we can get the forward one. Const forward. I don't know why it says unknown, it should be known, but whatever. Then what we can do is that we get the location and we add it together, so we get two vectors. So we have the position. So what should we call this thing? Do I need to store it? Well, it's location in front of player in front of entity location. That's what I would like to call it. This is location front. I'll go with location front. Is equal to transform that position plus and then forward. That's not what I meant. Like so.
I can't figure it out, Lucas. I just can't figure it out.
Dang. Yeah. Well, you will. You know, there's always a logical thing why something ain't doing what it's supposed to be doing. Why are you using blueprints of UE5? It's just, that's what I found. I found a video who explained how to do what I'm trying to do, but they do blueprints, but it's okay because it's just, well, it's just that, right? I just have to add more features to the map library for this to work. Yeah, so now we got this thing basically. Then we would also like to get the distance, and that we do from getting the player location and the world origin. Well, that's quite easy. It's just the world origin is always 0, 0. I don't explain it anywhere in this code here, but I'm not even gonna make an assumption. We are probably gonna have later on like more planets, and then it would be relevant. But for now, I'm just gonna say it's the origin. So then it's just nset vec 3 vec distance, and then from A to B. So. And then here pass in transform.locate scale. Position, it's called location. And then const distance. So now we got those two things. We got these. Then what we would like to do is get unit direction from the forward position to the origin, so we get like this pointing kind of thing that points to this. Right, so we're gonna do that. Wait, what? Get units this direction, unit direction. Is that just a look at? And set.vec look distance forward from you across distance squared. Isn't that just for the thing that he called forward? From to. Fuck. It seems like it. Normalized to from. Normalized. Yeah, it's literally that. It's just called. I think that's it, I would say. So from the origin, which will be this thing, and then are you dying? Are you okay?
Yes. No.
Which one did you answer? So now we got this thing, and then we would like to multiply it with the distance, and then we will have the position of where we would like the camera to look at, basically, or the object. So const. What should I call? Should I even call this one? That's the location front relative. Whatever. I will call this one just the. This is where we want to be. Look at us. Very creative with the names. And this will be multiplied by the distance that it won't find. Amazing. Let's see, what is it complaining about? Right, I forgot the equal sign. There. Expected. What does it say? Expected struct comp time t circum found f. Okay. Why? Okay, maybe I should change it then. Let's see. Distance. Type of A. So yeah, this one dictates first what this B will be after. Will it do an absolute square root dot? So is there any guarantee that? It doesn't say which way it goes, but scale. I don't know. Well, it would be more convenient than distance from this to that one, because then the types will be more accurate. That should be fine, I think. Yeah. Okay, unused local constant. That's fine. We're getting to it. Whoops. Why is it not doing its thing? What the hell? Okay, whatever. So we basically got this, and now get unit direction vector. So now we want to take this, I assume. Wait, to from, and then we want to create somehow the rotation using the unit direction world origin to actor location, and then we want to set the actor rotation. Well, basically want to set. Actually, all I want to do is that I got already where I want it to look. Isn't that it? Do I even need these things? Well, it's kind of weird because I want to do the X and Z. I will see. It might do something completely dumb, or it might do something completely good. We got two options. Look at pause. So what I could do is just do transform dot. Is there an nset dot vec? What the hell? Forward. I'm not really sure actually. Wait. Unit distance. Make rotation x set. What does that? It creates a three-dimensional one. What does it do actually? Because it takes in two vectors. What does it do with the y-axis in this case? Bit unsure. It's okay. We don't have to be sure, but we have to be okay. Because what I want to do, okay, I'm just gonna blindly assume that it's gonna be perfect. So, what I want to do is I just want to change the rotation so it looks at this new position that we have just got and look at position.
I completely forgot that in the web you actually have errors.
That's pretty good to use. Isn't it just taking... Yeah. Okay, we'll try this. Worst case, it just doesn't work. That's how I like it. Rotation is equal to... And I just take from... position. Transform that position, and then I pass look at. Because I assume this is what Harold has meant with this function. I have no idea. Let's see. It doesn't touch reload, right? Because I don't have it enabled. There. It crashed. Let's see. Mix scalar vector operand vector and struct comp time. In line 306. Here, didn't like that they were different. From any type, any type. Well, we kind of should use the same here. So I think I will go with the same approach of type of from. Type of, and then we're gonna put from as well over this. But then we will have a slight... That shouldn't have worked. It seems like it actually did something. But okay, wait. That's interesting. Anyways. Yeah, then this is worse. But the thing is that I want... No, I cannot do that. Ah, no, shit. Fuck. Okay, no, I can't. No, that's so bad. It's valid that it's like that. So what we'll do instead, in here, we'll make it into a end set vec vec 3 f32. That's so small. Oops. F32, and then we can do this. So now it should be the same in both of them. And let's see, next problem is mixed scalar 306 vector. Right. So then we have to scale it with distance, not multiply by distance. But so we're gonna do this, we're gonna get that, and I'm gonna do nset.vec. Can I type? Dot scale, and then the vector, and then what we'll scale by, which of course got removed, like so. And there it is. It is upright, but it's not really... If I move this thing, will it like... Something is right though, but something is not right. Is it rotating though? I don't... at least it's upright. I think that's something that it's good, but it's not really being upright with the planet or against the planet. So that's the bad part of this. Something is rotating, I think. Is it? I might be mixing up radians and degrees again. I like to do that, I know.
Lucas, it's so cursed, bro, you don't know. It's so
I actually don't know.
It's crazy cursed.
I need a bigger hitbox for the player so I can easily move things around. Or if I could grab stuff, that would be pretty sick. What is the rotation anyways? That looks like it's giving me them in degrees. I mean radians. And I probably would like degrees. So right, it's supposed to still be... I shouldn't probably be doing this yet. Let's see. Wait, but I don't change it anywhere, so why not just... What if I just yank that, paste it there, and then do this? No, that's not quite right. I mean, it's kind of right, but kind of wrong at the same time. Oh, wait! Nah. I mean, something went right, and something else went wrong. Oh my god. No. I mean, it's almost there. I don't know, man.
Lucas, go to tdchef.org now.
Okay. Yo! Oh, is it Vizier curve? What is it called?
No, it's just true body simulation.
Is it how do you do the vectors?
I draw them.
Yeah, but what, weren't you using Vizier curves for this, or what, am I mixing you up with the tower
No,
defense
no.
one?
You're mixing me up with the tower defense.
Ah, okay.
But it's so cursed right now because it's stretched. Because I don't know, the canvas is big as fuck now.
But you fixed the resolution thingy?
Yeah, then it would be fine, but if I make a constant... You see, it's also... It didn't do full screen because of something I don't know.
Now it's full screen. Welcome back, Penguin Operator. Are they moving slightly away?
Yes.
I thought it would be consistent in the
That's
center.
Yeah, there are solutions for it, but only if you give the right initial conditions, you know, but I don't.
You
I
don't?
just gave random conditions so it looks kind of cool, but
Yeah.
they're not stable.
When will they drift completely apart?
Yeah.
Will it ever happen?
Yes.
How long do I have to wait?
I don't know. like actually I have no idea if it happens, so...
Where's the... There it is. I'm just trying to see, because I tried to disable angular velocity, so... If I just now do this, it shouldn't rotate at all then? Now it still rotates. Hmm. Oh, wait. No. Forward. This I cannot do, I just realized, because this can be completely fucked.
Because I'm running the thing on my simulation, it's actually went to the left now. It's crazy.
Nah, that's crazy. Because the forward will be dependent on the rotation of the thing, and the rotation can happen to be whatever it may be. So what we should actually do is take and customize like kind of our own thing from the location distance from the planet, because this wouldn't actually be a problem if I didn't have rotation enabled from the beginning, because then it wouldn't simulate it. And so I think that's what we'll do. We'll quickly just do that, and then we'll go to the systems, and I will systems. I said okay. And what I will do is I will do for the player when you initialize that entity, instead of putting it there, I will put it in 20. Let's see.
Never thought I would search a JavaScript tutorial.
It didn't quite work. Hmm. Twenty was a bit high, I think. But that's okay. I just want to see that this. I would like to spawn directly on the surface. Let's see, where do I spawn the... This is the GLTF mesh. Position is 40, so it should spawn on top of me now. What? Oh, no, yeah. So 20 was fine. Where am I? Okay, that's interesting. I didn't think that would be the case. It's okay. But wait, so if I... Physics? I completely would like to disregard that they shouldn't be able to rotate at all the things. That's what I want to achieve. And I think they should angular velocity... Motion type... Let's see. I think I have them set to 0 by default. Yes. No? Oh, just the player has it. Okay, but that's fine. That's all I need to know. I don't really care about the... No, wait. Both of... What the fuck? That's... That's funny. Wait. Isn't it doing the correct... Why is this one doing the right thing? Kind of. Not really. But kind of doing the right thing. It's a bit odd. Interesting. So do I have the right thing going on, or did it just happen to be... No, now it's... What the fuck? Okay, no. So it can still rotate somehow. I felt like I just disabled it. What the fuck? I didn't save. Now it's still doing some weird rotation. I don't know from where. It shouldn't even be able to rotate. Strange. But that's okay. Not really. Let's see. Because I would say I'm pretty sure max velocity is 0, yeah. Why is it still possible to do a rotation? Maybe I don't understand how the library works. Oh shit, I might have... Fuck, well, whatever. What else do we have here? Dot... rotate... Angular damping... I have no idea. But... you can still take this and use it over here. And let's see what happens now if I enable this thing. Because now this thing should be the only thing that has something to do with the... And it's going crazy. Wait. It's doing the right thing? It was doing the right thing. Or it was a coincidence. Yeah, okay. It's kind of right, but kind of not right. Damn it. I should put some colors on the debug. But yeah, I think it should be, the forward should not be based on the rotation, it should be based on... Let's say I got the planet. Bless you, or what happened there?
I was coughing.
You were coughing? So
Coffee.
no matter like how the position is of this thing over here, the forward should always be taken from... I figure this thing out, and then I need to figure out a 90-degree turn. Well, I cannot do that, no, because the forward could be different for any moment in time. That's why I want to disable the rotation, just to see if I could get this right. This is pain. I don't know why rotation is still happening though, it shouldn't. Like this should make it stop rotating. But it's still there. Well, I guess collision might still do something towards it. Which is fine then, I guess. Let's just get it like so. And then if I go back to here, I'll comment it. And then I move up. Maybe it's a bit too aggressive. Oh shit, I did a... Oh shit. Okay, let's see. Because... this is not right. No, not at all. I mean, I could make it look at straight up from... and that wouldn't really be useful. I want it always to... well, okay, this is what I was thinking, right? I could take it also from... why not do it in both of the places? Okay, let's do it also before we do... there. I don't know, this might make it worse. Not really doing what it's supposed to be doing. No. It's not fast enough. I think maybe...
how's the player controller going?
it's not going good. I will just not initialize a this thing. We will have to restart the thing because that happens on init, not on re-hot reload. Okay. Because then I can see the numbers of this thing. And they are quite interesting. Like they can you can definitely see like something's going on, but it's not the right thing that goes on. And then if you collide, it's even worse. But they cannot always spawn. I think I'm making the assumption that I will always be spawned on top in the middle right now. But if I get spawned somewhere else, I need to always compute. No matter where, oops, wrong. If I have a planet, doesn't matter where this thing gets spawned. I need to somehow be able to tell that if it was spawned, for example, like this, the forward vector would be that one. That would be wrong now. And that's basically what I do here. What I need to do is to be able to take this thing and then put it as if it was like rotate 90 degrees. And what I easily could do is just get either that I look down at the center or I look up at the top. Am I making this harder than it needs to be?
So I'm programming HTML and Neuron there. What is that level of unemployment?
Are you crazy, man?
I don't even have LSP installed.
Kinda stuck. How could I do this? Because I cannot have a guarantee that the thing I need to get forward vector, but I need to get it in reference to the planet, not to the. But the forward also is kind of like depend on which direction are they going, and in that sense, the forward should be always alright. But the thing is that it could spawn in like this over here, and then the forward is not alright. What the hell is that? Oh man. Jesus Christ, why is it so damn hard? I mean, because what I'm trying to currently do is just make the assumption that we'll be here and the forward will always be just perfect, and we'll be because then it would work to just make the new assumption always based on that. But I'm not gonna spawn when we get to the enemy spawning enemies at the center of the top of the world. That's even though we're not there, but like I'm not. What if instead of wait, would that even matter? What if this was the center of the world, just relatively speaking? But they would still be looking then into the planet rather than up. Or then when I spawn something, I would always have to spawn it correctly on the planet. And that sounds like a lot of work. It wouldn't. Well, you would still probably have like a planet spawn. But it's like it's so easy to make a bug if we depend on that the initial spawn has to be alright instead of.
What do you mean I get a Stack Overflow in JavaScript? No.
Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of just to see that everything is alright. So we're not gonna do any of these. Instead, what we'll do we'll take this. Where did I go? We'll take this. And then we'll go up there and we'll put it here. And we're gonna say, I wanna see just position, right? That's what I'm gonna say. I wanna see that we get all the values right. Position, like so. I'm not gonna print that. I'm just gonna see the position of the player. Well, that seems to be alright. We're at 15. That's okay. Yeah? Okay, and then if I say forward, that should give me the direction that I'm looking. And it should be in radians. So we should have pretty logical values. Whoops, we can use the... Oh my god. This ain't doing what it's... What the hell is going on? Let's see, I'm gonna remove that, and then... So... Okay, so we have reasonable position, then if I look around, yeah, that shouldn't affect it, because that's separate. Well, actually, I kind of want... Maybe I want... Okay, now I have to think this through a little bit, because... Yeah, the collider should actually be updated to the camera's rotation. If you think about it. Or the actual entities. If I rotate... But only on the relative towards the... I don't want... If I look up, then the collider should not. They should only take... Oh, boy. Oh, no. But is that actually? Yeah, that is... That doesn't look like radians. I don't know what that is. Because it's like between -1 and 1. But I would like to have radians. So that's not radians. That should be radians. Because it takes it from... but that's not in Euler. No, wait, it is in Euler. Transform radians to degrees, right. Let's keep it in Euler. Okay. Or in radians. Still, it's not accurate. I don't get it. Why is it just between... I'm trying to really get this thing to rotate a little bit more, but okay, we'll do this. Transform that rotation is equal to we'll do this const camera entity get pointer ECS.camera, and then we'll provide enum integer body dot user data, and if camera, and we'll do this. Kind of weird, should be printing The planet transform as well, but it's not doing it. Ah, because it's static or whatever. So we should always have this anyways, but whatever. Camera dot transform that rotation. We will just make it to the... Oh wait, but the forward. No, it should still be... Oh, whatever, let's see. Interesting, it's not updating it. Oh wait. Expected bool. Still not. It should update the rotation to the camera's rotation. But it's not doing it. What? Okay, I will do this. Something is weird here. I don't know what it is really. Steady debug print. What? Oops. Rotation. Yeah, that's accurate. That's what I want for the when I see a camera rotation. I think. Yeah, because you shouldn't have any roll going on. Yeah. So that's okay. But I don't understand if I assign that to the position as well of transform. Transform rotation is equal to this. But I swear to God, if I print it out, it's not gonna be the... No, wait, that is the... Why is it not then using it? What the hell? Update physics, player controller, and draw. Yeah. So the physics shouldn't have, there shouldn't be any collision or anything that would change it afterwards. So it should update to the same. That I say the camera is looking at, but it's not getting it. So that's a bit problematic. Because we cannot, if we cannot even get that forceful right, how are we supposed to get anything else right? I mean, unless the collider is still... No, but the mesh should use the what the transform says. Strange. Don't know. Because it doesn't even... What? Oh wait, but that's... No. Transform rotation. It has updated the thing to be this, and then I'm printing it out, so it is correct, but for some reason it's not displaying the right thing. How is that possible? Draw debug, query collider and transform. Transform has the right thing. And then it does here, box, draw. And it uses the right transform, so I don't understand how it can use the wrong transform.
Alright, I will go train Novo.
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck with the project.
Thanks. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, even the draw transform uses the same rotation, but yet it's not the right thing. How is this possible? What the hell? They're using the same transform, but they're not doing the right thing. What? That doesn't make sense. Okay, let's try something. What if I just spin a lot of times so we get the... Is this another degree kind of thing? I cannot really see if this is... How's the planet going? Still on gravity? Differary? Nah, we're just on orientation right now. Gravity is fine. Okay, so now I have like that angle. Let's see, just doing Oh! I think it is rotating, but it's using... Ah, okay. Yeah, okay. So here's again another one of those degree kind of stuff where I'm using the wrong stuff. I should really make it clear if I'm supposed to use degree or radians. Okay. Because in a renderer, I don't know what am I actually expecting here. I haven't made it clear at all for myself what I'm expecting. Gravity I just did no. I just need to make it so that when you walk, that you always have like your thing to be upright from the planet. You know, the model. That's what I need. And I'm just struggling mainly with degrees and radians. I haven't made it clear which one I'm supposed to use, and that's a big yikes. That's okay. No, wait, I'm supposed to use degree. I have made it clear. I just did. There, boom. Fuck, wrong. There. It's rotating in the wrong way. No. I'm rotating to the right and it's going to the left. But the up and down is correct. That's fantastic. Yes. Okay. So this is kind of what I want, but I want it to be automatic, right? I don't wanna have to do this manually by hand. Wait, am I going up or down now? Okay, we're back to normal. And then if I don't know what's going on really, but if I look to the right, it's not really going with me to the right. Maybe I have done too many. Okay, now. Because I look to the right, it's going to the left, and I look to the left and it goes to the right. Yeah. 45 degrees and it has rotated 90 degrees already. So it's Left and right are incorrect. Interesting. To Euler. Camera, transform rotation, radians to degree. That shouldn't really have an effect from there. That should be fine, I think. But let's see. So it gets the rotation from here and then it sets it to the transform rotation. I could. That's weird. That shouldn't be incorrect. Wait. If I look to the right, I want it to increase, right? Yeah. So the values are correct. It's still just doing the wrong rotation on the cube. Yikes. How can I fuck up so good? But up and down is correct. So that's pretty good. Right, but the rotation... I don't think that's a problem. No. Of course I will not have access to all of these. Actually, like all of them will not have. I'm just doing this to manually force and see that things works. But... okay, but that... I think I don't really need to fix that it's correct. All I need to know now is that and pause. That's not how you do an and. This is how you do an and. Okay. So now this thing will not be applied anymore, but that's okay, because what I want to apply is now this thing. Like that. We're gonna go in here, place that there, and do this thing. Let's see. But yeah, it's kind of weird that it actually has a... I'll just reset the thing and go up at the top. Fuck, I already messed up. I was hoping to keep the... Okay, so it's about perfect, right? And that's from the renderer. I think we could keep it maybe. Anyways, what I would like to try now is if I go into here. What would we like to try? What would we like to figure out? I need to figure out, because now I'm making the assumption that it's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be like this. And then if I get the forward vector from this thing, let's see if I can do that. I'm gonna do this. This thing should print... This one should just be a normal, like, 1, right? But it's not. And that's kind of... What the fuck just happened? No, that's okay. What the hell? That's okay. I want that draw rot to be that, but I don't want... If I do this... Why is it telling me something differently then? Okay, now that's fine. You can. Okay, good. It was just happened to be. Boom. Okay, yeah, the forward. That's okay. Yeah, that's. Yeah, no, that's fine. And if I reset, that's interesting. The forward shouldn't really. Forward should still remain to be something. Well, that's okay. So x, y. Why is it saying that the y component is so huge? That's not really true though. If the rotation is this, that should not be the forward at all. If don't know why the draw transform has 0x, but roll 100. Okay, now that makes sense. But then basically we're just looking forward, right? That's basically everything is approximately 0. That means that we should be looking into the screen, which means that what the fuck does it mean? If you have the x, y, and z, we don't want to be rotated on the z axis, which is true. We don't want to be rotated on the any of the axes. Yeah, and that means that our forward vector shouldn't be this. We should actually just have -1 on the z, but instead we have 0.77, 0.24, and 0.58. Didos, Lucas, while for moving around the planet, have you tried using different coordinate system, like the one using angles? Nah. I don't know, how would I use angles as coordinate systems? That could maybe work. Like, I can move around the planet, that works. Like, the problem is not moving around. Like, that I can do. I can move around like in a normal kind of way. I just have a slight problem with the what's it called? Roll. But that's okay. I have to figure that out. But besides that, it's pretty good. And the only thing that I'm trying to figure out is how do I do the X, Y, Z. Oh man, why is time going so fast by? I need to figure out how I can just get this thing right. Why is it so hard? I just need that the mesh is always having this kind of effect, or the collider, while also the mesh. So actually the end-piece transform should always have its position towards the earth and standing upright. I don't understand why it's so hard. Lucky and Lucas, you study maths and physics in uni, right? Yeah. I will ask the math teacher if he could explain it to me. Oh man. I should probably reset the camera also on start. That this would make it a little bit easier. I don't know, man. I will have to do some weird shit. I think I got some just roll and pitch wrong, like inverted somehow, somewhere. That's the best I could do. Anyways, I think I'm just gonna go sleep. I need to figure some sleep on this. I don't know, man. Why is it so wrong? I will have to probably like think in a different kind of step, taking a bit smaller step forward because this is weird. Solve it in 2D. I already did. I did it already. I don't know actually. Maybe I should just solve it in 2D. Yes. I don't know to what to use though. I would like something very lightweight. Raylib? I could quite quickly probably do it in Raylib and see what that would do. And then do it in 3D. Now Unity is gonna take too long to compile and run anything, so I'm just gonna spend more time in that then. Carlos GN, what's up? But yeah, I think I will wait, that's no, that's correct movement. I was like, something weird is going on. It's okay. But it would be fun to get it to work. Right now it's not gonna be working, but it's okay. Alright, no, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna sleep. Try to see if I can find some other resource maybe. And maybe try to set it up in some simple like Raylib or something like that. SFML in 2D. Moving on to the other things, letting it sit in the back of your mind helps. Yeah. Well, the thing is that I don't really need anything else right now, because everything else... The next step is either multiplayer, maybe UI, but I don't really got anything to display for UI either, so it would be kind of weird to do it. Like the only initial thing is like multiplayer and enemies, and all of these depend on actually having the right thing being rendered on the screen. Like enemies, I don't want to do enemies before I can actually get them to be upright from the planet. So there's no point in doing that, and then if there's no point in enemies, there's no point in the rest of the game. UI kind of depends on having something to display, which I don't have right now. Multiplayer would, again, then I would like to have this system being right before I try to connect another player, because otherwise it would be kind of weird. You can do enemies in a multiplayer on a flat plane. Nah. The point of the whole game is for it to be on a spherical planet, so I would just be implementing the wrong details from the core concept. So the core concept is the planet stuff, so I need the planet stuff to be done right before I do the other stuff. Otherwise I'm implementing some logic which will not even might not even be applicable for the actual planet stuff. Excuse. It's not excuses. It's literally like trying... I shouldn't do anything that is not related to the thing that I'm trying to do. But I could do the 2D in Raylib, and from there go on how I should do it in 3D. That might make sense, because the third dimension right now is really awful. And also talking about degree and angles. Degree and radians. I think I might try that. What is this? Ah, it's that database. Space-time. Yeah. We'll do that. But for now, I'm gonna hit the bed, and tomorrow I might do something in Raylib or something just to try to visualize this quickly in 2D and try to get it right. Because obviously I can't not get it right now. Thank you, 3, 2, 1. So 6 viewers in total watching right now. Of course, there's gonna be more throughout the whole day, 2 hours. We'll be back tomorrow, try again, and yeah. Good night, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.